How do you become the best version of yourself in 2025? One of the biggest challenges that people face in the new year is figuring out how to grow and improve. If that's something that you've been struggling with, you're in the right place because today we are going to share 3 simple yet powerful ways to become the best version of you this year. Make sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing a bonus tip that ties it all together for you. Number 1, doubt is dangerous. Remove all doubt. No fear, no doubt, no failure. And I'm going to ask you here also to choose to believe. Whatever it is that you decide that you want to do, choose to have faith and to believe in that stance. Doubt leads to comfort and doubt leads to inaction. So how do you remove doubt? Figure out what you've neglected and get to working on it immediately. So remove doubt through action. The second thing that I'm going to encourage you to do as you attempt to reinvent yourself, it's really about developing your habits. And one of the biggest habits that I want you to really think about, if this is something that you're affected by, is to move past consumption. There are only so many books you can read, so many YouTube videos that you could watch, so many courses you can take. Every time you're doing that, you're taking away from developing that best version of yourself. You're just consuming. And the more you consume, the less you end up doing. I know I've been there. Produce versus consume is always a vibe. And at some point, you've got to move. You're consuming too much and not producing enough, and you're not where you want to be. Check your consumption habits. Number 3, what's one thing? One thing about consumption: when you consume too much, you do too much. You're learning all these things, you're doing all these things. You start telling everybody everything that you want to do or everything that you're planning on doing, and then you're just spread too thin. The thing doesn't get done. So pick one thing, one action item that you can complete this year, right? And if you don't know how to find it, here's how. What are the 5 most important things you want to accomplish this year? And if you can't figure that out, think about, and this is a little deep, but what are 5 things that you want to accomplish before you leave this earth? That's pretty deep, but that will really put some priorities behind figuring out at least one thing. Now, from those 5 things, what are the 3 most important of the 5? Now, out of those 3, what's one thing out of the 3 that if you got this one thing done, it would truly set the tone for your life? You truly start to become a better version of yourself. So find that one thing. Don't spread yourself too thin. And you typically spread yourself thin by consuming a lot. A lot of consumption is fed through doubt. That's why I'm going to encourage you to take action. Remove doubt, produce more than you consume, and narrow down all the things you want to do to just one simple thing. One thing that's been helping me this year, and this is the bonus tip for you, is that I found a theme for the year. So what's your theme for the year? Leave it in the comments, right? Mine is restoration. Find something. Yours might be something different. It might be creativity. It may be abundance. But find a theme that you can latch on to. I heard a youth pastor, and he said that if you really want to change, there are 2 key ingredients to changing. One is humility. You have to be willing to figure out what it is that you're not good at. What areas are you lacking in? And the other is willingness. You have to be willing to make that change. Go to work on yourself to become better. Anytime you are going to grow, you're going to have to make changes. You're going to have to make sacrifices. If you've been liking this video, share this video with people who may be looking for ways to find the best versions of themselves in the new year. Until then, this is your boy Freed with the Art of Being Freed. New episodes every week. I will see you soon. Peace.